greatest job in the world, man. Who doesn't want to be? I mean, I never wanted to be stuck behind a desk like I am, in the sense of corporate business type work. I always wanted to be outside. I can remember in high school I took a security class that was put on by a CHP officer, and I was hooked. I thought, oh, what a great deal. And as soon as I turned 18, I did loss prevention. I worked for like Sears, JCPenney's, and eventually Bullock's, which doesn't exist anymore. But I mean, I've been arresting people since I was 18 years old. I like the thrill. I like the job is never the same. So you never know what you're going to encounter out there. And, I like helping people and serving the community. That's what it's all about. You go out and you talk to people, and generally, unless I really know you, I'm not telling you what I do. And, I've had conversations with guys that may look kind of shady, and they for whatever reason, you strike up a conversation, whether you're at a restaurant or whatever, and later on, oh, you're a cop? Wow, I never expected that. I think it's harder for cops to make friends with people because we are a different culture. We view things differently, and that's hard after doing 30 years. I sit at a particular place at a restaurant. I sit a certain way because I'm always looking out to make sure that our families are okay. The friends that you do make that accept you as a cop, great. But we tend to have cop friends. It's what we gravitate to, I think, because they understand us. But just like I take the time out to know you, you're taking the time to know me, and look at what is developed, a friendship. We're all human beings. We put the badge on, and our view is different from your view. You're going to go on a ride along today, and you're going to drive down the street, not pay attention. You're just in a car driving, where we're driving down the street, and we're looking at a completely different thing, and then we'll show you, hey, did you happen to notice this? And to the layman, you don't see it. For us, it's a different world. You got a very deep look at how a police agency is run, and you got to meet all the officers that were involved in that. And I think you have a perception going in about police officers, not you or everybody else that comes in and says, oh, it's a bunch of cops, I want to see how they act, this, that, and the other. And in reality, you found out, oh wow, these are just regular guys and girls that are just doing a job like everybody else is doing. And what a wealth of information I learned about law, how operations are run, why we do certain things, why we don't do certain things, how come a crime report was taken here but not there. You learned about guns, you got to shoot some weapons here at the station that you may have not been able to shoot otherwise. And I think that helps the public understand what it is we really do out there. And you were given scenarios and put in some tough positions on what decisions you're going to make. You just had recent, school shootings. How many people run into danger? For us, man, we're gonna go in and take care of business and make sure people are safe. So the hope is that, number one, we're building relationships with the people in the city, and they go out, and when somebody maybe not saying some kind words, or they see something, and the person that was in the academy says, hey, but you know what, you don't know this is why he's doing this, you go check out the academy and whatnot, and you get a different perspective, and you understand, or have a better understanding of what it is we do. So the first class is great. We have some that have decided to join us here at our facility and become helpers, which is really great. Then we have you, who really enjoyed it. Got by the skin of your teeth, right? And here we are now. We're making movies.
Yeah.
So
So you never
imagine,
know.
so
Yeah.
you never know. But I think this is a great, great program. I'm glad I got to do, the first one, and I'm going to finish off the second one, and then I think I'm going to retire. 30 years is a long time.
It's a long time.